What's going on, guys? Professor here, and today I'm coming at you with the last episode of Minifigure Monday. As you can see, this is my largest collection, and I saved it for last. This is my collection from 2009. As always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button, and if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So like I said, largest collection. I couldn't fit it on my two normal base plates, so I had this little stand that I had built way back. I'm using that a little bit. So I'll probably start with that because it has the least, and then we'll move on to the other ones. Alright, so starting off with this smallest stand here first. This one only has minifigures from 2 sets. These 5 guys right over here are from the Assassin's Droid Battle Pack. You have 3 of these silvery colored ones, 2 of these black colored ones. The set comes with 4 of the small rifles, and then this guy right here is holding a longer rifle. Other than the color, all of their pieces are the exact same. The legs, arms, and body are all part of a normal battle droid, as you can see right here. They're basically the same. And then this head piece is just built using a couple bricks, so there's not a ton going on with that set. Pretty normal, but a pretty nice battle pack. Just some droids thrown in right there. And then these 7 guys are all included in the Clone Wars AAT, which I just recently did a review of. It includes 3 of these super battle droids. What's nice about these is they all have rocket arms, which is super cool, something exclusive to the Clone Wars super battle droids. Comes with 2 of your regular tan battle droids right there, nothing special about them. You get a regular clone trooper, standard chest printing, no leg printing. Comes with this long rifle right here, and then underneath has your standard Clone Wars clone style face. And then right here you have your Clone Wars kind of animated style Yoda. There really isn't much going on with him. His chest printing is pretty standard for what a Yoda would be. Comes with the short legs, and then this headpiece is exclusive to the Clone Wars version of Yoda, as it is the more kind of cartoony looking version. You can see the facial features are a little bit more exaggerated, but it is a very nicely molded head as always. But yeah, that's it for this little stand right here. Let's move on to the next one. Checking out this next stand here, you can see there's a lot packed in on this one, but this actually only encompasses 2 different sets. First one I'm going to be going over is the Battle of Endor, which was one of the 10th anniversary sets. Starting right here, comes with these 2 Rebel Commandos. The only difference between them is their facial expressions. You can see this guy does not have a beard, and this one doesn't. Honestly, everything about them is the exact same. No leg printing, some basic chest printing to just kind of show some weaponry and some camo gear on. Han Solo right here, very basic Han Solo, brown legs, same sort of printing on him. The chest printing is very basic, and then you have your standard face for Han Solo. Once again, standard Chewbacca. This piece, I believe, has only changed once in the more recent sets, but otherwise you have your older version of Chewbacca right there. Next up, Princess Leia, very similar to the Rebel Commandos with the kind of like camo-y weapon reprinting on there just to kind of make her blend in with the Endor scenery. The hairpiece is very nice, but the face printing is kind of awkward. Her face looks very small compared to the other ones, which was very interesting. She also comes with the kind of like darker bluish gray legs. This one also comes with an R2-D2, as you can see right here. Moving on to the second row, it's a little harder to see, so I'll pick these ones up for you. These next 2 Scout Troopers are the exact same. This set just comes with 2 of them. No leg printing, but the chest printing is slightly different from a regular Stormtrooper. You can see it kind of has like some packs and such that would make it look like they're more prepared for kind of like outdoorsy type things. Nothing on the back there, and then underneath is just a black head, but this Scout Trooper helmet is very nice. I really like it. And then like I said, these 2 are the exact same, both Scout Troopers. The next guy is an Imperial Trooper who's kind of getting blocked, so I'll pick him up as well. You can see him right here. Very standard face, has a nice strap printing on to kind of show this black helmet right here. And then no leg printing, very basic chest printing, just kind of some gray lines to show some folding on there, but not a ton going on with this guy either. Moving on to the next 3 from this set are these 3 Ewoks down here. You have Wicket, Poplu, and Chief Chirpa. They're basically all the same, except for these pieces that go on top. They're like Chewbacca. It's just a giant piece that goes on right here. The only difference is Chief Chirpa is all gray. They all have short legs though, but Chief Chirpa is all gray, has this kind of brown hood. Poplu is brown with the kind of like beige hood, and then you have Wicket here who's just holding a staff, and then he has also the brown body, but then a kind of orangey hood that goes right there. And that is it for that Endor set. That one comes with 12 minifigures. A really nice set back in 2009. The other set that's on here is the Ahsoka's Starfighter and the Vulture Droid set. This one came with these two Buzz droids that are hiding back here. I could pick one of them up to show you as his legs come off. Not exactly the most stable, but it's all brick built, so I don't really know if you can consider it a minifigure. On brick set it is, so that's why I included it. But yeah, this is what the brick built Buzz droid looks like. That set comes with two of them. And then it also comes with, obviously, Ahsoka Tano right here, and then the astromech droid that flies her Starfighter. But yeah, that's it for this base plate. Like I said, a lot on here, but this is actually only two of the sets from this year. So with that out of the way, let's jump straight into the largest base plate. Alright, in the home stretch here with this last base plate from 2009, just from the first look, you can see there's a lot of clone troopers included on this one. A lot of Clone Wars sets were coming out at the time. But we'll start off in the front here, where we have Newt Gunray right here on your left. Not very common minifigure to see in LEGO, I don't think. He comes in a ton of other sets. No leg printing, some nice chest printing to kind of show some robes and a very unique head, helmet, I don't really know, crown, I don't know what this is, that's on his head, but that's in there. This minifigure right here is Anaconda Far. This is the only set that he comes in. Very exclusive minifigure to the set, not necessarily sought after, it's not like super cool or anything. A nice Rhodian head right there, I believe the same mold as Greedo. Comes with some basic chest printing on that nice purple torso. These next three are also from that same Separatist shuttle set. All five of these guys go together. You have your standard pilot droid. The only difference between him and these other two droids is that because he's the pilot, he has the blue chest piece. And then obviously, like I said, these two regular battle droids. Nothing new there. Got a ton of those guys. Moving on to the next set, this Darth Vader right here is the Darth Vader that is from the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which is one of the 10th anniversary sets back in 2009. Very nice Darth Vader minifigure, one of the more detailed in terms of chest printing. No leg printing, unfortunately. The same old Darth Vader helmet piece right there had not yet been updated, but you can see there's a lot of detailing there on the chest to show all the kind of machinery and buttons and such that he had on him. Underneath, a relatively nice looking Anakin or Darth Vader head, whatever you want to call it there. As you can see, he's got kind of burns and such that are on his face, and then I don't believe there's anything underneath on the backside. You can see right there, no back printing on this Darth Vader, unfortunately. Moving on to this second row, however, we have Mace Windu starting here on the left side. This is the Clone Wars version of Mace Windu, and like a lot of the Clone Wars versions, I don't exactly like what they did with him. His face does look a little awkward, in my opinion. The robe printing is okay, nothing too special there in terms of what they brought to the table. Comes with his iconic purple lightsaber. Next two guys are clones. The only difference is this one is a regular clone trooper. This is a clone pilot. So as you can see, the pilot has some printing on his helmet, some red Republic insignias, as well as some yellow markings. And then you can see his chest printing is slightly different as he has this breathing apparatus right here printed on there compared to this one who does not. But otherwise, they're basically the same. Moving on to the next set, these three rocket droids are from the Hyena Bomber. They're basically the exact same as any other battle droid, except for the fact that their coloration is a little bit different, and I'll pick one up to show you that they have a jetpack, or well, it's made out of binoculars, but what's supposed to be a jetpack there on the back. But otherwise, you can see basically the exact same. The only difference, you have your kind of Geonosian colored dark tan head and body, and then you have some darker gray legs and arms. But otherwise, like I keep saying, exact same as any other regular battle droid. Moving on to this next row, which is all full of clones. These next four right here, being these four, all came in the Clone Trooper Battle Pack, or the Clone Walker Battle Pack, rather, which is one of the most sought-after battle packs even today. Unfortunately, only got one of these, so these are the four that are included in that. Two regular clone troopers, just like this guy up here, they're the exact same. Clone Wars face underneath, same exact printing. You get two of them. You also get a clone gunner, who is similar to the pilot, but has a little bit more printing on him. Obviously, the helmet is a little bit more complicated. You have two larger Black Republic insignias, and then you also have a combination of some dark green. You also have some darker tan colors. His arms are also gray, as you can see right there, and then his chest printing is a little bit different. I'll lift him up a little bit so you can see. Slightly different than a regular clone. And then you also have this just generic clone commander, who is the exact same as any of the other clones. He just has the comma, the pauldron, and then he has the little pistols instead of a blaster. But otherwise, his printing, his helmet, his face print, everything is the exact same. Moving on to the Corporate Alliance tank droid, that came with these two clones and these two battle droids right here. These two battle droids are the exact same as the ones in the beginning, so not too much going on with them. These two clones over here, however, are rocket or jetpack clones, whatever you want to call them. Just like any other clone, they're the exact same. They just both come with jetpacks. Not a ton going on there with them. And then the final set and minifigures from 2009 that I have is the 2009 10th Anniversary Hoth set, which came with these 5 back here. You get a Han Solo in some Hoth gear, so you can see he has his blue Hoth coat on, and then this nice hooded piece right here also comes with some binoculars. These two snow troopers, which are the exact same, very basic, not a ton going on. I've showed off some of these in the past. Basic chest printing, and then this, the only real nice thing is the dual kind of helmet backpack sort of piece right here that goes right on their head. And like I said, these two are the exact same. And then finally, these two Rebel Hoth troopers are also the exact same. Not a lot going on with these guys either. Very basic chest printing. They do not have a backpack helmet combo, however, this backpack is separate. You can see right there goes underneath the head. And then the helmet with the super basic kind of 2-dot and smiley face printing. But yeah, that's it for this base plate, so I'll bring them all back together and tell you which ones are my favorite. Alright, now that I got everything back together, I'll go over some of my favorites from the year 2009. I'll start off with the Super Battle Droids here in the back. Like I showed off, they're really basically the exact same, but the addition of the rocket arm, I don't know, really appeals to me. Kind of shines a little bit of the differences between the differences of the Super Battle Droid from the movies versus the Clone Wars TV show, so I really like them. Spinning this around, I really do like what they did with these Ewoks. I don't think they'd done anything like that up until this point. I really love how they did at least change them up a little bit. It wasn't just like a generic, let's throw 3 Ewoks in here. They did kind of choose some from the movie and changed them up a little bit. And then the last one that I'll pick is the Clone Gunner right here. Even though he's basically the exact same as every other clone, I really just love the printing. The addition of the gray arms as opposed to the white really makes him stand out versus any other clone as well. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video and every minifigure Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed this little series that I've been doing. As always, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.